Hello, friends. Welcome. My name is Sofia. I am 18 years old. I am a student. In September, I will go to university. I am very happy about university. But I have a secret. Before university, I'm going on a big trip. Do you know where I am going? I am traveling to Canada. Right now, I am in my bedroom. It is a very busy day. My room is messy. There are clothes on my bed. There are clothes on the chair. There are clothes on the floor. On my bed, there is a big gray suitcase. It is open. I need to put my clothes inside. This is my problem. I live in a hot country. It is always sunny here. But Canada is different. Canada is cold. So I need warm clothes. Let's pack together. First, I take my big coat. It is red and very heavy. I put it in the suitcase. Next, I need sweaters. I have 3 sweaters. One is blue, one is white, and one is green. They are very soft. I put them in the suitcase. I also need pants. I take 4 pairs of blue jeans. And finally, I need things for the snow. I take a long yellow scarf for my neck. I take a warm hat for my head, and I take gloves for my hands. I look at my suitcase. It is full. I close the zipper. Zip. Now I am ready for the airport. My father puts my big suitcase in the car. My mother sits in the front. I sit in the back. We drive to the airport. It is a long drive. It takes 1 hour. We arrive at the airport. It is a very big building. There are many people here. Everyone has luggage. Everyone is walking fast. It is very noisy. I hold my small bag tight. I need 2 important things. 1, I need my passport. I look in my bag. Yes, my passport is here. It is blue. 2, I need my plane ticket. I look in my bag again. Yes, my ticket is here too. I go to the check-in desk. A woman smiles at me. I give her my suitcase. It goes away on a belt. Now I feel light. It is time to say goodbye. This is hard. My mother cries a little bit. She hugs me. My father hugs me too. He says, "Good luck, Sofia." I walk through security. I find my gate. The number is gate 5. I sit on a chair and wait. I look out the window. I see the airplanes. They are huge. They are white and silver. They look like big metal birds. Finally, they call my number. I stand up. I walk onto the plane. I look for my seat. My seat is 12A. It is next to the window. I sit down and put on my seat belt. Click! I am ready to fly. The flight is very long. I sit for many hours. I read a book and I sleep. Suddenly, the pilot speaks. He says, "Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Canada." The plane goes down slowly. Bump. The wheels touch the ground. We are here. I stand up. I am tired, but I am excited. I walk out of the plane. I go to find my suitcase. I wait for 10 minutes. Finally, I see it. I grab my big gray suitcase. Now I walk to the exit doors. The doors are glass. I can see outside. It looks dark. The doors open. Whoosh. Oh my goodness! It is cold. It is very, very cold. The air hits my face. It feels like an open refrigerator. Brr. I open my suitcase quickly. I put on my big red coat. I put on my yellow scarf. I put on my hat. Now I feel a little better. I look at the street. Everything is white. The ground is white. The trees are white. The cars are covered in white. It is snow. Real snow. I touch the snow with my finger. It is wet and soft. It is cold. It is beautiful. In my country, we have sand. Here, they have snow. It looks like a magical movie. A yellow taxi stops in front of me. The driver is a nice man. He helps me with my bag. I get inside the taxi. The taxi is warm. I look out the window at the white city. I am really in Canada. The taxi stops in front of a house. I look at the address. It says number 42. It is a beautiful house. It is different from houses in my country. In my country, houses are made of concrete. Here, the house is made of wood. It is painted a pretty blue color. I pay the taxi driver and I stand at the front door. I feel nervous again. My heart beats fast. Thump, thump. I'm going to meet my new family. Will they like me? I knock on the door. Knock, knock, knock. The door opens immediately. A woman stands there. She has gray hair and a kind face. She is smiling. She says, "Hello, you must be Sofia." This is Mrs. Miller. She is my host mother. I will live with her. I say, "Hello, nice to meet you." She opens the door wide. "Come in, come in. It is freezing outside," she says. I walk inside the house. It feels wonderful. It is very warm, and it smells delicious. It smells like vanilla and sugar. Maybe she is baking cookies. Mrs. Miller points to my feet. She says politely, "In Canada, we take off our shoes inside the house." "Oh, okay," I say. I take off my snowy boots and leave them by the door. Mrs. Miller says, "Let me show you your room." We walk up the stairs. She opens a white door. "This is your bedroom," she says. I walk in. It is small, but it is perfect. There is a bed with a thick, fluffy blanket. There is a desk for my computer. And there is a window. I put my backpack on the floor. I smile at Mrs. Miller. "Thank you," I say. "It is beautiful. I feel safe here. This is my new home." The next day is Saturday. I sleep very well in my new bed. Today, I want to see the city. Mrs. Miller gives me a map. She explains the bus system to me. I walk to the bus stop. The bus is red and white. I pay the driver and sit down. The bus drives to the city center. I look out the window. The buildings get bigger and bigger. Finally, I arrive downtown. Wow, the city is very busy. There are cars and people everywhere. I look up. I see a very famous building. It is the CN Tower. It is a tall, thin tower. It goes up into the clouds. It is very high. I have to look up, up, up. My neck hurts a little bit because I am looking so high. I take a photo with my phone. Click. After walking, I am hungry. It is time for breakfast. I go to a small restaurant. I want to try Canadian food. I look at the menu. I order pancakes. The waiter brings a big plate. There are 3 fluffy pancakes, but the most important thing is the sauce. It is brown and sticky. It is maple syrup. Maple syrup comes from trees in Canada. I pour the syrup over my pancakes. I cut a piece and eat it. It is very sweet. It tastes like sugar and wood. It is delicious. I eat everything on my plate. Now my stomach is full and happy. The sun goes down. The sky turns dark blue. It is evening now. I take the bus back to Mrs. Miller's house. I am tired, but it is a good tired. My legs are tired from walking, but my heart is happy. I open the door. The house is warm. Mrs. Miller is in the kitchen. She asks, "How was your day, Sophia?" I smile. I say, "It was perfect. I love this city." We eat dinner together. We eat soup and bread. We talk for a long time. I speak only in English. Sometimes I make mistakes. Sometimes I forget a word, but Mrs. Miller helps me. She is very patient. I am learning new words every day. I go up to my room and sit on my bed. I look at my suitcase. It is empty now. My clothes are in the closet. My books are on the desk. I think about my trip. Yesterday, I was scared. I was nervous at the airport. Today, I am happy. I am in a new country. I have a new home, and I have new friends. Next week, university starts. I will meet my teachers. I will study hard. It is a big adventure, and I am ready. Thank you for listening to my story. Good night, everyone.